Welcome to episode 18, Creating a Performance. In this short video, we will focus on the performance approach. It will be well worth watching episode 16, Writing a report, if you haven't already, to support any written evidence you produce as part of this project approach, alongside the performance you record. The term performance is very broad in definition, and can range from a performance in which you play a physical role, through to an animated or audio performance that you have created using digital technology. The focus of a performance approach is to ensure that, just like an artifact project, there is sufficient written evidence to complement the other practical evidence you create, which in this case will be a recording of a performance, either as a video or audio file. Written evidence will need to document and explain the stages of development you went through, including ideas you had along the way, leading to the final performance. This could be a report, or could be a portfolio of evidence or other medium. The performance itself will need to be recorded, so that an assessor can watch it back and identify the skills you showcase in your performance. If students are working in groups, which is not uncommon for performances, it will need to be clear who is who in the performance. It will also need to be evident who is responsible for what part of the performance recording. Each member of the group will need their own supporting evidence, alongside the performance. This could be a report, a portfolio, or other relevant evidence you can include. Just like when writing a report, the student will need to share and explain their approach to sourcing information for their project. This will include not only sharing and critiquing the research they did, but also showing how the information gathered influenced the project. As set out in earlier episodes, here are some sample structures students can use for Level 1 or Level 2 reports. For performance projects, written evidence will be significantly less in terms of word count, but for Level 1 it will be between 250 and 750 words, whilst at Level 2 it will be between 400 and 1,250 words. It is worth planning where you will create the sections. For example, you might include your introduction and conclusion in a report-style document, but produce all of your research, exploration and practice evidence in another document, or even as a series of recordings of each practice performance. The key message here is that the options are flexible, but you should make sure you cover the key sections shown here. In this table, we compare what the assessor is looking for to how this might appear in your performance evidence. Pause the video so that you can read the information at your own pace, but consider what the information might be suggesting you do as part of your performance approach. The Pearson Edexcel Exemplar Library has a wealth of example projects that you can explore. Below you can see a selection of some of the pages and evidence from a performance project which had a commission to create a monologue about how it feels to be told to get out. The student recorded their monologue, which is available to watch as a video file, and will be submitted with an observation record signed by the teacher or assessor. You can also see that the student produced evidence including an evaluation and a bibliography, both of which were included in a short written report. They will have also submitted all of the necessary forms, including project proposal form, project activity log, candidate record sheet, and any other relevant evidence as part of their submission.